Hi, I'm Jared Kraus, and you want to buy a good content website business, but every time you go to the brokers, they just sell super fast, or they stay on the website brokers and they don't sell at all because they're no good. You're one of those people that is just sitting around and waiting for that good content website to come along so you can snap it up over other buyers as well. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you where to go to buy good content website businesses that aren't only listed on brokers. I'm going to share with you a few brokers that you can go to, but I'm also going to share with you a strategy on how you can find these sites yourself and some other places outside of brokers you can buy these businesses as well. Now, for the best advice on how to go away and buy an online business that's past that 90% failure rate that all startups face, go away and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated when I upload new videos about this every single week. So I help countless people buy website businesses, and I'm always asked, Jared, where can I go to find these website businesses? There's people that are snapping these up really, really fast, and I want to be that person that gets one of these good content website businesses. Well, the first place I want to send you to is obviously some brokers, because that is where most of the deal flow goes through these days, is through website brokers and established website brokers of that. So I'm going to list out a few different website brokers, and in no particular order, but I'm going to list a few out and what's involved with those brokers and what sort of businesses they mainly sell. Empire Flippers. These guys, they sell a broad range of different website businesses, not only content website businesses, but they have a good portion of content website businesses. I would say maybe about a third of the businesses they sell are content websites. So check them out, empireflippers.com. There should be a link in the description, and also I suggest getting on their list and getting updated when new businesses come along. Now, I'm gonna say that for every single broker that I list out, is that you should jump on the email list and also do not just them a favor, but yourself a massive favor, and let them know that you want a content website business and what your parameters are and how much you want to spend and all that sort of stuff, so they can just filter out those businesses that aren't best for you and send you directly those ones that are good for you as soon as they go for sale or as soon as they get put up on the marketplace. So make sure you subscribe to each of these brokers so you can get updated with their listings that come along and help them out and help yourself out by letting them know what you want. Also, effeinternational.com, they sell about a third of the business they sell are content websites, so check them out, get on their list. Then we also have Quite Light Brokerage. Now, they predominantly selling Amazon FBA businesses and e-commerce businesses. Every now and then I will find a business here or there where they list that's a content business, and they can be either Amazon affiliate or another affiliate or advertising revenue as well, or a mixture and a hybrid of both. So quitelightbrokerage.com, you can check them out. And then we have Investors Club, so that's investors.club. They predominantly sell content websites. I think they started only just recently, as I record this, selling some SaaS businesses, but about 90% of the businesses they have listed, time of recording, they have content businesses, and most of them are affiliate, and most of them that I see as time of recording are the businesses that are Amazon associate businesses. So if you are looking for content websites, I think it's worth signing up to them if you want to beat the crowd and check them out. Now, I don't get any kickbacks from that at all, but that's up to you. I am a member of Investors Club, and I think it is good, and I think it's worth it if you want a content website business. Then we have motioninvest.com. I know the guys here from Motion Invest, they're great people. I like to recommend them because they do sell good businesses and they do good work. So the good thing about Motion Invest, in my opinion, is it's great for beginners who are starting out wanting to buy website businesses under that $50,000 to $70,000 price range. Normally they're selling businesses anywhere from $10,000 up to $30,000 to $40,000. That's the range that I've seen, and they sell these quite quick. So I suggest signing up to them, getting on their email list, and letting them know what you actually want to buy as well, so they can email letting you know when those go live. So they're the brokers that I suggest checking out. There should be links in the description. But firstly, I want to ask you, what brokers do you go away and look at? And are there any brokers that I haven't mentioned that are valuable and you can buy content websites from as well? What I'd love to do is make this video, have the comments below this video as a resource thread for everybody to share the brokers that they go to and they check out, or they've either bought a business from or they recommend, so we can all use these different brokers. So please comment the brokers that you use, you're checking out, you bought a business from, or you sold a business through. Now, Secondly, I told you that I'm going to share with you some places you can go to buy website businesses that aren't through brokers. Now, where is that? It's through Facebook groups. Now, Facebook groups are a good way to do two things: buy website businesses and network with people. So there's multiple Facebook groups that you can go to. I have one, which is Buying Online Businesses. So it's just Buying Online Businesses. You can check that out. It's a free group. People post sites there for sale, and it's only just starting to build up and gain more traction. And then there's other Facebook groups like Flipping Websites, Niche Website Flippers, and then there's Website Flipping. So I just recommend getting on Facebook and checking out some Facebook groups to do with website investing and flipping websites and buying online businesses, and then start joining in those communities and those groups and see those businesses that are for sale. People post businesses, people also post that they are looking for a certain type of business, and I've done this before myself, and I bought businesses doing this way. So there's a few places that you can go to find websites that aren't listed through brokers. And lastly, I want to leave you with another way that you can find content websites without having to go through website brokers and without having to go through the groups as well. And that is networking. Now, how you start to network is through, yes, Facebook groups and people that are already in the industry, and start asking people, hey, I'm looking at this type of business to buy. Do you know anybody who's got one? And then, just start broadening your network. And this takes a lot of time. I suggest doing this if you're going to be in our industry for a while and start building out that network. I often find relationships more valuable than the assets I end up buying myself anyway. So there you go, guys. Website brokers, Facebook groups, get on board with some networking and building some relationships in this space. It will help you massively. Now, there's a massive caveat to buying website businesses through Facebook groups. It is the wild, wild west. Meaning, if you are not a seasoned pro and you haven't bought a website before, at the very least you haven't bought a website before, please make sure you don't go away and buy a website through a Facebook group and go directly from, have no intermediate or in the middle person like escrow or a broker or anything like that. The reason I say this is because you should really know how to buy a website business. You should know how to do your due diligence. You should know what risks there are, and you should know how risky those risks are and what you can do to minimize or remove those risks, or how dangerous they could be to you as the new owner of the website business. So please ensure you know how to do due diligence. So if you don't know how to do due diligence, I do have a free resource for you. It's my due diligence framework. It's been recognized by a lot of brokers and a lot of people in the space. You can get it for free. It just takes the guesswork out of doing due diligence, because there's a bunch of questions listed on there that you need to know and get the answers to about the website business you're looking at buying, to help you make a more educated decision and a wise decision if the business is a good investment or not. So make sure you download that. It's the due diligence framework. There's a 2.0 version. There will be a link in the descriptions. Now, that's it for me, guys. If you did like this video, please just give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.